I'm William James and I am a director and photographer at Target Studios in the Midlands. Target Studios was a natural progression. Photography is the only thing I've done since the age of 16. So I started training formally when I was 16. So then I was about 19 when I first decided to start a business in the Midlands. So it was a natural progression from being a student, and it's almost the only thing I've ever done. Target Studios is based in Leicester in the Midlands, which places us obviously perfectly in the middle of the country. And we generally do travel the length of the country from Scotland to Brighton quite frequently. And we do go overseas, but these days the idea of carrying so much valuable equipment on an aeroplane sort of is a bit of a deterrent. So, but the UK is our main market. The thing that makes Target Studios different is the combination of three things. It's having a good studio, it's having the best equipment, and also the experience to get the best out of those two things. The bottom line is that it's a bit of a joke really, we guarantee what we do. If you don't like the video or the photography, you can hand it all back and walk away without paying a penny. However, we would never let that happen, so nobody has ever called on that guarantee in 20 years. The services that we offer apply to two different sectors really. Our traditional clients are advertising and marketing and creative people, and then the other half is business to business. And then for both areas, we will offer our traditional business, which is photography, and in more recent years, video has become a key part to what we do. And then within photography and video, we can offer that for product, we can offer that for services, and in addition to that, we then have the post-production services, which might be the editing and the retouching. And we have a support team of freelancers for styling, food economy, set builders, etc. So when we get the brief, we just assemble the teams that are relevant to those services. Our traditional market is the advertising industry. So this may be an advertising agency, a marketing business, an online marketing business, who have clients that may require a website or traditionally a brochure maybe. So they would come to us for the photography, and they are great clients because they might have many of their own clients who regularly require photography. So this is our core business. They have an understanding, it's where the more prestigious projects come from as well, because they may well be dealing with very large brands in their own right. The other half of our business is direct to business. So that is hard to define because it's almost any business. It can be a service industry. It could be simply a product that somebody has created. And we do work with everyone from an individual who has created a single product that they're taking to market. And we do also work with global companies who simply send their latest offerings to us for launch photography. So that is to some extent our bread and butter. It's good quality, simple photography that we do to a high standard all of the time. In terms of photography these days, there is obviously the Amazon factor, which backs up what we've always done, which is good, clean product photography, often in volume. So people will simply dispatch a box full of product to us, we prep it, we photograph it, retouch it, supply it back to them online, and then that is their selling photography. In addition to that, we may well do lifestyle photography, so it's the more specific targeted images. So your selling images might be the simple shots on a white background that people can make buying decisions from. But in order to hook them in the first place, we might create more emotive images using models who are on target, or you might create a scenario to increase the perceived value of a product, which includes nice photography. It's all about the lighting then, and a bit more consideration. In terms of photography for our advertising clients, the golden type of job is a full campaign. So it may well be the photography that supports the launch. It will then be the product photography that supports the sale. and it's the whole campaign from start to finish, which may include video as well. Video production is something now really that a photographer or photographic studio has to offer hand in hand with photography. People will want still images, and then they'll also want the video to support it, particularly for social media. And funnily enough, this is how how I started in the industry, working with film and Super 8 and cutting bits of film up and sticking them together. So for me, it comes naturally, although there's been a steep learning curve, to get our video to the same professional standards as our photography. After about 7 years now, we're confident that we offer a good level of video to accompany our photography. And sometimes it is standalone video, so it may well be corporate video direct to business. So it may be asking someone to endorse what they do. It may be a case study about a piece of work that they've done, or it may be an instructional video that supplements a product so that somebody knows how to use it correctly. And again, that's perhaps a simpler approach, and it's all about understanding their product and creating video that demonstrates it clearly to their potential customers. If people would like to contact us, we've got the obvious email address. The generic one is info@targetstudios.co.uk. We have our website, and of course you can always call, and I would suggest that that would be a good place to start. For me, investing a little bit of time up front will very quickly clarify whether we are the right people to work with you or not.